sensation. I'm so lucky that I feel the way I do, girl. I've got no heavy complications to keep my love from coming straight to you. Though you are smiling with another, your eyes keep telling me you just don't care. If we could talk just for a minute, I'd get your number and we'd go from there. Oh, you are on my mind, and I love to make you mine. I'll make you mine. Your heart and soul to me, turn your love to ecstasy. Baby, you are on my mind, and I love to make you mine. I'll make you mine. Your heart and soul to me, turn your love to ecstasy. Baby, I caught your eye just for a moment, and now you know the way I feel about you, girl. You keep on seeking my attention. I think I see what you have planned to do. With some excuse you leave the table. You want to meet me near the powder room, yeah. I follow you without his notice. You touch my hand and slip your number to me. Oh, you are on my mind, and I love to make you mine. I'll make you mine. Your heart and soul to me, turn your love to ecstasy. Baby, reach out your hands to me. Ooh, and our love will surely be. Baby, reach out your heart to me. Reach out, baby, turn your love to ecstasy.
C'est un rêve à deux, de tes sentiments fébriles. Tu plonges dans mes yeux, bleus comme la grande île. C'est mon rêve que j'écrivais dans un livre pour me rappeler tes yeux.
Welcome again, everyone. We are so happy to have you here at Mona's 32nd annual art auction. And we are so happy to see you all spreading your wings with us. Just a reminder, all of the silent auction items are open and available for bid via your mobile device. And all of the live auction items are open and available for bid via your mobile device. You want to make sure you are logged in and registered in our auction software GiveSmart. That is where you can bid. It is the only place you will be able to make a bid tonight during our live auction. Remember that you can always put a max bid on a live auction item, and then the robots will bid for you against the people who are trying to take your art away from you. So check out the max bid option. Also, make sure you visit the live auction items just on the side of the main gallery. Come to the Benaroya Glass Gallery and you can see all of the live auction items. We have a golden raffle this evening. The golden raffle is your chance to select any live auction item worth under $10,000. That means there are 3 items that are not part of the golden raffle, but the rest of the live auction, or you may select a silent auction item if you win the golden raffle. Any silent auction item or any live auction item worth under $10,000. There are golden raffle ticket sellers available. And you want to make sure that you have checked in the gift shop if you have not yet done so to ensure that you are ready to bid on all of the items. One note about wine glasses. We have plenty of wine glasses for everyone to have a wine glass. We do not have enough wine glasses for everyone to have 2 or 3 or 7 wine glasses. So please track your wine glass. When it's empty, we will put more wine into it, but we would prefer to do that than to give you a brand new glass. You are also welcome to find an empty glass on your table and bring it to be filled at the various wine filling stations. Thanks again for being here at Mona. We're going to begin our program in approximately 20 minutes. Welcome.
Unless you understand it and find out what to do, don't think about it, I'll be running with you. If I can understand it, I'll find another way. Keep moving, keep moving.
origin of the phoenix all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Look. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
If you are looking for a golden raffle ticket, find the ladies wearing the golden butterflies in their hair. That is a person that can sell you a golden raffle ticket. Remember, if you win the golden raffle, you may select any live auction item that is worth under $10,000, or you may select any silent auction item that does not yet have a guaranteed purchase bid. If you are looking at a silent auction item and you want to be sure that the golden raffle winner does not take it, make the guaranteed purchase bid on that silent auction item, and then it belongs to you. No one, including the winner of the golden raffle, can take that item. This is a good time to get your golden raffle tickets. Make sure that you are logged in and registered in GiveSmart. We are so excited to have you all here. Welcome.
fun, fun, fun. Make love until the morning come. I'm gonna have myself some fun, 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 fun. Make love until the morning come. I like to party. Everybody does. You can wait for the weekend, no, no, to see what you get into. But you got to get down, 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 down. Even if you stay at home. Make love and listen to some music. You got to let yourself go, 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 girl. You work all week long. You work your fingers to the bone. Fridays at an end, yeah. I can't wait for Saturday to begin. Biggie, I'm gonna have myself some fun, 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 fun. I'm making love until the morning come. I'm gonna have myself some fun, 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 fun. Make love until the morning come. In New York, in Detroit, hey, hey, hey. In New York, in Detroit, even in LA. It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. Well, well, that my daddy died. I never had a chance to see him, but never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Here's what she said. Papa was a rolling stone. Where he laid his hat was his home. Papa was a rolling stone. All he ever left us was alone. Hey, mama. Papa was a rolling stone. Where he laid his hat was his home. Papa was a rolling stone. All he ever left us was alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wow, wow. Mama, tell me the truth. Papa was a rolling stone. Talking about Papa doing some storefront preaching. Talking about saving souls. Dealing in dust, dealing in the name of the Lord. Yeah. Hey, mama, folks say Papa never was much on thinking. Spent much of his time chasing women and drinking. Mama, I'm depending on you. Tell me the truth. Papa was a rolling stone. Where he laid his hat was his home.
Good evening, everyone. We're going to begin our program in just a couple minutes. We'd love to invite everyone, fill up a plate and come find your table. This is also a good time to purchase a golden raffle ticket. Remember, if you win the golden raffle, you can select any live auction item that is worth under $10,000. Find our golden raffle ticket sellers, grab a few more delicious treats, come find your seats. We're going to begin momentarily. Pass by the golden butterflies, grab a golden raffle. Welcome.
It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
galaxy, I'm about to fly. Rain on me, tsunami, hands up to the sky. I'll be your galaxy, I'm about to fly. Rain on me.
No, 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 when it all comes down. When it falls, you can find a way out. Oh, when it all hits the ground. Come down, come down, come down, come
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, welcome, good afternoon. We are so excited to have everyone here for the 32nd Annual Museum of Northwest Art Auction and Gala. Spreading our wings, welcome. And because I know that this is a ecstatic lover of art and the arts, I'm going to give you one more chance. We are so glad to have you here at the 32nd Annual Museum of Northwest Art Gala and Auction. Welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. And we are again gathering. We are gathering in this way where there are people who have come to Mona here in LaConner, and there are people all throughout both levels of the museum. And there are also people who are joining us via the incredible technology that is known as the internet. And those people, we are so glad that you are here. And I can see right there that people are joining us on the internet, and we're so glad to have you. As we begin, I want to ask if you could, for just a moment, if we could, for just a moment, pause. I think there's an echo in the stream that we're going to work on. As we begin, we at the Museum of Northwest Art know that we reside on the land of the Coast Salish peoples, specifically the Swinomish Indian tribal community, and with gratitude, we honor their stewardship of these lands since time immemorial to the present day. We know that this land acknowledgement does not take the place of authentic relationships with indigenous communities, and we seek those relationships. I now get to welcome to our stage someone who needs very little introduction. I hope you will give uproarious applause to the Chief curator and executive director of the Museum of Northwest Art, Stefano Catalani.
Welcome, everyone. It's incredible to see a full house, so I hope we're going to have a blast tonight and have fun. So I'm following your lead now.
Okay, well, I'll follow your lead, you follow my lead, and all of these people will follow us wherever we take them.
I like that.
There's something like that.
Okay.
Okay, so I know you are all well aware, but you may yet still have questions because that's usually how the world works. I know exactly what I'm doing, so please tell me about it. Just to clarify, this evening we are having a silent auction.
Yes.
We are having a live auction.
Yes.
There will be an opportunity to support with your incredible generosity the work of Mona. All of these things are happening through your mobile device. The silent auction has been open for the last week, and people have been bidding. The silent auction will close tomorrow at 5 p.m., so you can continue to bid. Now, in just a few moments, we are going to draw the winner of the golden raffle. The winner can pick any silent auction item that does not yet have a guaranteed purchase bid, which means if there is a silent auction item that you would like to remove from the possibility of the winner of the golden raffle selecting, make the guaranteed purchase bid right now on the silent auction item, and then it is yours. But I suggest that you do that in the next minute or two. Also, all of the live auction items are currently open and available for bid. We are going to be closing the live auction items all together in the next few minutes.
Yes.
But you can bid on any of them right now. And if you need assistance in any way, there are people here who can help you. We have concierge bidders who can help you. This is also true for anyone who's upstairs. If you need help, let us know. So make sure that you are finding all of the live and silent auction items, and particularly as we begin to close the live auction, you can make a maximum auto bid on any item in the live auction. This is how you let the robots do the bidding for you. Because when we get to the end of each group of live auction items, the bidding will get very fast. If you have placed a max bid, then the robots will outbid the people who are trying to get your piece of art with their thumbs. So find the item that you are interested in, find where it says auto bid, set a max bid, and then the computer will bid for you up to that amount. I highly recommend it. I also just want to remind everyone that, as is our tradition at Mona, a 10% premium on silent and live auction item purchases will be added that helps towards the museum. There is no 10% premium on gifts made during the Fund a Future, during the Fund a Need. So, finally, anyone who is here with us tonight, if you are joining via the live stream, if you are here at Mona, we would love for you to take a selfie. I am going to take one with Mr. Catalani right now. And then we're going to take one. Will you stand with me with all these people behind us? Could we wave for Mona? Everyone with their hands in the air. This is perfect. And we want you to take a selfie. Send those to 315-400-0093. That's 315-400-0093. And we will get to see them in just a little bit. All right, Mr. Catalani, have we told them all the important things? Stefano, have we told them everything we need to know?
I think we told them everything they need to know.
Okay, I don't want anybody later to say, wait, but you didn't tell me how to bid. Did we tell people how to bid? I think so.
I think.
Okay, good, great. Yes. All right, wonderful. So the before we draw the winner of the golden raffle, we're gonna draw the winner of the golden raffle. Is there anybody who needs one last golden raffle ticket right now? This is your last opportunity to buy a golden raffle ticket. Everybody got the golden raffle tickets that you want, I assume. I think we have a couple more. Okay, so we need, okay, perfect. All of the golden raffle tickets.
Who's drawing? I'm drawing?
You can draw.
Okay.
So just as a reminder, item number 7, the incredible piece from Max Benjamin, is not available for the golden raffle. Item number 17, the silvered tusk, is also not available. And item number 18 from William Morris is not available for the golden raffle winner. Those 3. However, all of the remaining live auction items and the silent are available. Everyone who purchased a golden raffle ticket has a number in this basket. And Stefano, if you would select, this is the person, the winner of the golden raffle. It is number 41. But nobody knows what that means yet. What does it mean? So we put everybody's name who purchased a golden raffle on a list.
Okay.
And if your name is on line 41 on this list,
Yes.
then you are the winner of the golden raffle.
So the winner
It's not you.
is not me.
I'm
'cause-
sorry.
Okay. The winner of the golden raffle is Mandy McKimson.
Mandy! On line 41. Mandy, you are the winner of the golden raffle. Congratulations. Could we give Mandy a huge round of applause? So, Mandy, I'm curious. Do you know which item you are hoping to select? Yes. That's good. Which item are you selecting with the golden raffle ticket? She is selecting. It is item, it's in the silent auction. He's going to double check the number so that we don't. CJ is doing a little bit of accounting so that we don't get this wrong. I'm just going to duck around the corner. CJ, is it the one? We want to look. Okay, we're just going to go on a little tour where the cameras don't exist. This one. Okay, they are selecting with their golden raffle winning ticket, assuming it does not have an auto bid, item number 269, William Ingham's 91583 oil on canvas. Would you give them a huge round of applause? Item 269. And I do want the people who are in charge of the technology to confirm that's good, that works. Okay, great. We have a winner. There it is. That one is being selected. Nicely done. All right, before we go on, we have to take a moment to thank our incredible sponsors.
Go ahead.
Okay, so there are amazing organizations and people who make it possible for us to be here, for Mona to continue its work every single day. If you could give our sponsors a huge round of applause, including our gold sponsor, Dunlap Towing and Industrial Hardware. Would you give Dunlap Towing a big round of applause? To our bronze sponsors, Mosseri Construction and Harbor Mountain Development, Landed Gentry, Trico Companies, Lonnie Bergner and Nancy Wright, Banner Bank, Gallery One, and Thomas Bucknell. Would you give all those people a huge round of applause? To our supporting sponsors, Brand Query, Key Bank, Bitters Co., Perry and Carlson, Skagit Law Group, and BYK Construction. Would you give those people a huge round of applause? And would you give our in-kind sponsor as much of a round of applause as you are able, unless you have been sampling their in-kind sponsorship? Tito's Vodka. Would you give Tito's a big round of applause? We are so grateful to all of those amazing people. So, Stefano, before you tell us about our first 3 live auction items,
Okay.
I do just want to tell everybody one more component of the live auction,
Okay.
which is that our items are going to close in groups, just as we have done in the past. We will have groups of items that close simultaneously. So again, you make a auto bid on any live auction item, but very quickly now, we will have groups that will close at the same time. For example, our first group includes items 1, 2, and 3. All 3 of those items will close at the same time. And this is when I get to introduce the incredible musical stylings of Calico, who is here. Would you give DJ Calico a big round of applause? Calico and I have been very fortunate to collaborate on a number of auctions. Calico will be helping while the bidding is happening. Do not be so enticed to dance that you forget to bid. Because with Calico here, you can be so enticed to dance that the piece of art gets away from you. You must dance and bid at the same time. I promise it is the way to go. So, Stefano,
Yes.
you are going to tell us a little bit about each of the pieces,
Correct.
and then people are going to get a chance to bid on them.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm curious if we are very close to having them up. Is that about to happen? Okay, so Stefano.
Sure. Of course.
So before we dive in to our first group of live auction items, and in order to give people an extra minute to be ready, I want to ask if you would give your undivided attention to hear a little bit about the amazing work that is happening at the Museum of Art. So once again, would you give it up for Stefano Catalani, our Chief Curator and Executive Director?
Thank you. So as we wait for this to restart, I wanted to tell you that, first of all, it's not by chance that we chose Spreading Our Wings as the theme for this year's annual art auction. I don't know if you have been following the museum, but probably you have been, because you are here tonight to celebrate us. But the museum has been on a roll. We really have been...
Forgive me.
What's happening?
Could I ask that everyone take one deep breath? If you could pause. This part is the part
That matters?
that kind of matters.
Okay.
So at the bar, if we could ask, just because you are so close to the stage, if for just the next 3 minutes, you could.
Okay, great. It's only 3 minutes and 25 seconds. I measured the speech. So I wanted to say that it's not by chance that we chose spreading our wings and the butterfly as a symbol of this year 32nd annual art auction. The reason is that the museum has been on a roll. We really feel the momentum. It's palpable. It's tangible. Last year, we had 34,000 visitors at the museum, which remind you also that it's free. So we have free access. So anybody that can come to the museum can walk in and feels welcome and gets engaged by amazing art and programs. But these 34,000 are not just by chance. We put together incredible programs. We opened the year with Italo Scanga from the Dale and Leslie Chihuly collection. We closed the year with Surge, curated by Chloe Sherpy, amazing exhibition with an environmental theme. And this year, we opened the year with Silva Cascadia, Under the Spell of the Forest, which also was an incredibly touching, moving exhibition. The people have been responding. The people are seeing that the museum is coming around and is here to serve this community. On top of the exhibitions, we also had an incredible year in terms of educational program. The education staff who's here tonight, they're doing an amazing job. Not only we create new programs, we have poetry readings, workshops, classes, lectures, but also we continue to invest in the community through MonaLink, which is now this 20-plus year program that engages youth and teachers here in the school districts, locally and Island County, Skagit County, Snohomish County, and we basically go into the classroom and then bring the teachers and the students here at the museum so that these kids might have ability to develop a language to express themselves, to critically think, but also to gain confidence. So all of this to say that the museum has been able to do all of this because of you and because of our members, donors, supporters, the foundations that recognize the incredible work that we do in the community. And so, so this would have not been possible without the support of a lot of people, and I'm about to thank all of them. But tonight is really the moment where I feel this community comes together and supports this gem of a museum that has been doing something very relevant for the community. So with that, I want to say two things. Thank you to the members, the donors, the foundations, the individuals that support the museum, the Board of Trustees. Almost all of you are here tonight as table captains. Thank you for the leadership and the guidance. And also I want to thank, of course, join the sponsors that we thank for this event, but also the staff. I have a solid staff, and I'm very lucky to work with people that are absolutely dedicated to this institution, and they always go above and beyond. And the staff really is, if you think, we're a very small organization, we're very lean, but look at what we were able to put together. And also I want to thank the artists, this incredible community of artists that, I mean, have you seen around? Have you looked around? I mean, it's just a joy for the eyes, and so we wouldn't be able to be here if we were not expressing this dedication of the community. And we are really a museum for the community, by the community. So I'm very lucky to work here. Tonight, feel free to bid generously on the works. We have an incredible lineup for the live auction. I cannot believe it. And then also make sure that you continue to check out the silent. And also, when it comes the moment to raise the paddle generously, knowing that the money that you are donating tonight goes straight to work. Every dollar goes straight to work on the community and the programs that we make. So thank you so much.
Hey, can we have another big round of applause for Stefano Catalani? Okay, so Stefano, the plan is to be able to see the auction items here. But right now, the technology is, giving us extra special opportunity to use our eloquence and powers of persuasion.
Okay.
So, if you could tell us about items 1, 2, and 3, which are the items from, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to let you tell us.
Okay.
And then people are going to get to buy them.
Okay. Item number 1, Nancy Callan, Orb. A member of Lino Tagliapietra's glassblowing team for almost 2 decades, Nancy Callan has mastered traditional Venetian glassblowing techniques which she expresses with a modern sensibility. I hope you got the chance to see Orb is elegant, apparently simple, and yet a technical feat. Item number 2, Peter Millett. Peter is here tonight. Blue Stool. Peter Millett creates sculptures that explore geometry, shape, surface, and color. Millett layers the paint to emphasize the form as it unfolds in space. And I'm very excited to announce that Peter Millett Built Forms, a retrospective, will open here at the Museum of Northwest Art this October. And finally, Lisa McShane, item number 3, North from Samish. Lisa McShane creates luminous landscapes of bays, deep waters, wet sands, rivers, and forests. North from Samish captures the Northwest landscape in a dazzling reflection of sky and water. Thank you.
Okay, so here's how this works. All 3 of those items, so that's Nancy Callan's Orb, Peter Millett's Blue Stool, and Lisa McShane's North from Samish, will close in 2 minutes from right now, which means you want to be getting your dance and your bid on at the same time. In 2 minutes, all 3 of those items will be closing. So right now, Patricia Lodge is in the lead on Nancy Callan's at $800. Eric and Jenny Benson are in the lead on Blue Stool from Peter Millett. And Michael Burke is in the lead on North from Samish by Lisa McShane. This is when your thumbs should be moving very, very fast. You only have about 1 minute to go. Make sure your bids are happening. Uh-oh, Diana Klein's in the lead on the Orb. And now, Erica and Jenny, you're still doing it. Sandy McDay just jumped in on North from Samish. You've only got about 45 seconds. Make those bids. Eric and Jenny. Oh, Sandy somebody is trying to outbid Sandy, but Sandy's auto bid is keeping him in the lead. If you would like to outbid Sandy, you are going to have to keep working harder. We've got Diana Klein on Orb. Eric and Jenny are in the lead on Blue Stool. Diana Klein finds the top of Sandy's auto bid. And now Diana's in the lead. Sandy, that's all right. You have time to come back. You got about 30 seconds to go. Tanya just jumped into the lead on Nancy Callan's Orb. Tanya, you've got it. Eric and Jenny, you're on Blue Stool. Paula, now in the lead on North from Samish. Sandy, you're going to have to work again. Diana, you still have time. Allison Kramer, now in the lead on the Orb from Nancy Callan. You've only got about 20 seconds. Oh, Michael Burke back in the game on North from Samish. Michael's now in the lead. Eric and Jenny are sitting pretty on Blue Stool. That's a pun. If you'd like for them to not have the Blue Stool, you're going to have, but somebody's trying to find the top of their auto bid. Tanya, you've got it. There's only about 10 seconds to go. This is where you want to bid very, very fast. So here we go. Nancy Callan is going to Tanya, and it looks like Peter Millett is going to Eric and Jenny. Michael Burke's currently in the lead with Lisa McShane. Now you've only got 8, 7, 6. Make your bids with your thumbs real quick. 5, 4. Allison's back in the lead, and Sarah now trying to get there. Paula in the lead on 3. That's because people are waiting till the last second. You've got 5, 4. These are the longest seconds, and there are a few more. You've still got time to make a bid. Tanya now on Orb, and Sarah's in with the Blue Stool. Paula, you're from Northwood from Samish. You've still got 2 seconds, which is more than enough to make your final bids. I'll tell you once I say sold, the computer will keep it for the one person only. Here we go. Last chance to push the button at the end. And Allison's in the lead. Sarah's in the lead. Paula's in the lead. 3, 2, 1. And sold!
She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky.
I'll tell you what. It looks like Nancy Callan's Orb is going home with Allison Kramer. Peter Millett's Blue Stool, Sarah Arthur. And Lisa McShane's North from Samish. Paula Despens comes in. Would you give our bidders a huge round of applause? Congratulations. Now, just as a reminder, that first round, I gave you lots of extra time in order that you not feel overly rushed. But the ensuing groups are going to go much more quickly. All of the remaining live auction items are available for bid, so you don't have to wait until we get there to get involved. I highly recommend that you don't, because it's about to get faster. Are you ready? We're going to go on to group number 2. Can you tell us, Stefano, about items 4, 5, and 6?
Item number 4, Lindy Husk, Fire Island. Lindy Husk's keen power of observation with a focus on being present in the moment is evident throughout her work. Fire Island captures the fleeting beauty of the sky set afire from the sunset.
Stefano, can I also mention that Lindy Husk is right here carrying her own piece. Would you give Lindy a big round of applause?
Item number 5, Christopher Matthey, The Gatekeepers. Matthey says, I see my paintings as a kind of dreamlike states. In The Gatekeepers, 2 swooping owls frame a central scene caught between reality and dream. And item number 6, Steve Klein, Glacier. A master of kiln form glass, Steve Klein's work explores color, light, and landscape through sculptures that straddle abstraction and figuration. Glacier is a masterpiece capturing the texture and color of the blue eyes of glacial icebergs. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Group number 2. You have only a real 2 minutes to go. Make your bids on Fire Island. It looks like Janice is in the lead. And number 5, Christopher Matthews, The Gatekeepers. Jennifer's in the lead. And number 6 from Steve Klein, Patricia's in the lead. You've only got about 1:45 to go. Here we go. And Janice, you got it. Jennifer, you're in. And Caldwell jumps on Glacial. Now you've only got about, Michael Burke just got in on The Gatekeepers. You've only got about 1:15 seconds. Move your thumbs really fast. Janice is in the lead. Michael's keeping speed. Patricia's doing well, but you've got about 45 minutes to see seconds to see who's gonna tell us. Only last time. And now on Glacial. Jennifer's got The Gatekeepers. Janice is on Fire Island. If you want, you're gonna need to do it really fast in the next 30 seconds. Go. Diana! Uh-oh! You're gonna have to come back, and you're not on Glacial anymore. I'm so sorry. Janice, you're sitting very well on Fire Island. Patricia's now in the lead on Glacial. James is in the lead on Fire Island. I'm telling you, you're being outbid, and you are outbidding. You got 20 seconds left. James, Fire Island is currently yours, but you know what? Things are burning very quickly. Jennifer, you've got The Gatekeepers. Patricia, you're on Glacial. You've only got 15 seconds, which is more than enough to bounce your thumb about 10 more times. Here we go. We're gonna count it down. James, you're in the lead. Jennifer, doing well. Patricia, keeping speed. And 10, 9, 8. Make your final bids. Don't be late. 7. John, you got in there. 6, 5, 4. It's the time. 3, 2, 1. And sold! Whoa! Nancy White sneaking in at the last second. Very tricky. Woo! Oh my goodness. All right, it looks like number 4, Lindy Husk's Fire Island is going home with James Dunlap. Would you give James a big round of applause? Number 5, Christopher Matthews, the Gatekeepers, is going home with Jennifer Ellis. Give Jennifer a big round of applause. And number 6, Steve Klein's Glacial is going home with John Canning. Give them all a huge round of applause. Nicely, nicely done.
Okay.
We have something special.
Okay. Should I go?
Tell us.
Okay, item number 7, Max Benjamin, Untitled, 1973. Okay, Max Benjamin is a master of color and composition rendered with fluid, confident brushstrokes. Untitled is a powerful reminder of how a master like Benjamin can create such apparently effortless movement and depth on the picture plane, keeping our eyes engaged as they glide and dart from one area of the painting to the next. However, if you look closer, you can see rugged landscapes, butterflies, birds, all the while being amazed at the masses of red and orange merging into each other. There is an incredible story I want to share about this piece. Thank you. 5 decades ago, a family drove from Bellevue to Guemes Island to visit Benjamin's studio. Mom and Dad and 2 teenagers came back home that night with this painting. When Chris and Thor Johnson approached me to donate the piece, they were amazed to discover that at 96, Max is still painting, and Max is here tonight. Tonight, one of those teenage kids and the artist met again. They met again, both older but still connected through the art. So I hope, why don't we give a great round of applause for Max Benjamin? He's upstairs. And also the Johnson family, Chris and Thor, who very generously donated the piece to the museum auction this year.
Wait, okay, so can we let Max, who's upstairs, hear us from downstairs? Give Max Benjamin. And I do have to say, I had the very good fortune of chatting with Mr. Benjamin, and he said only one thing: let's get a lot for my piece. So, you know, that's, I think that's a great idea. And I will say, go ahead, Stefano.
Oh, it's an amazing piece. It's a museum collection-worthy piece. The museum has many Max Benjamin. If you are upstairs, actually, you can see one of the pieces that are in our collection. But this one is absolutely spectacular. So we're very lucky to be able to offer it tonight. And I like the fact that it was in one family for 50 years and hopefully finds another worthy home tonight. So thank you.
So yeah, for sure. Having said all that, we are offering this piece subject to a reserve price because we can't send home an amazing, you know, piece of art that we would wish to have in our own museum for you for, like, you know, a small amount. So once the reserve has been met, then the item is yours. And I can tell you, if your name is Lisa, that you might want to consider bidding one more time because good things can happen for you. So here we go. For the Max Benjamin, you only have about 1 minute and 30 seconds to decide if it's gonna come to your house. And all you have to do is press the button. Will we help transport the piece?
Yeah, of course. No
We
problem.
can help. If you brought your Mazda Miata and it's not gonna fit, we will help get it to your house, I promise. Here we go. You only have 1 minute to go. All you have to do is meet the reserve, and then the piece is yours. 45 seconds. You're going to be so sad. Imagine how happy you'll be when it belongs to you. Lisa, I know you've bid a few times. You might want to try once more because you might be very happy about what happens. You only have 30 seconds. If you want to make a bid on Max Benjamin, here's the opportunity. People are dreaming. Whoa! Eric and Jenny! It looks like Eric and Jenny are going to be taking it. But don't worry, they still have 20 seconds for you to for you to support Mona. You still have time to make one more bid on the Max Benjamin. Here we go. The longest 15 seconds of Eric and Jenny Benson's time as a couple. Oh! It looks like it's going to Steven! Eric and Jenny, you still have time. You can make one more bid. You still have an opportunity in this last 15 seconds. Steven Wilson, the Max Benjamin, he's got the spot on his wall, but Eric and Jenny are currently having a very intense relationship conversation about art. These are definitely the moments to consider how you will be in life together with another person. You've only got 10, 9. Eric, Jenny, look deep into each other's eyes. What will the story be later tonight? Almost or forever? Could be you. You got 6 seconds. Steven's hoping, but Eric and Jenny are considering. You got 5, 4. Both Steven and Eric and Jenny are poised, ready to make one final thing, so I'm gonna count it down. I don't recommend playing chicken with the end of the auction, but here it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold! Would you give Eric and Jenny a huge round of applause for helping us to get Steven's $7,000?
Fantastic. Congratulations. Okay, I'm ready. Should I go?
Go on, we're gonna go to our next group.
Item number 8, Hart James, Purple Mountain on High. Hart James paintings of forest, rushing streams, and inlets of the Pacific Northwest are created with solid brushstrokes. In Purple Mountain on High, light, color, and composition create an unforgettable experience of nature. Item number 9, Juliet Shen, Deception Pass. Shen's source of inspiration is the natural landscape. Her admiration for Chinese brush painting and her training in designing typefaces inform her work. Deception Pass captured the liveliness of the currents and the vertigo of the height with an economy of brushstrokes. And Lenny Bergner, item number 10, Ringed Nebula. Bergner is an international artist, he's here tonight, whose work bridges metal sculpture and textile art. His work is in numerous collections, including the Renwick Gallery of the Smithsonian American Art Museum and the Museum of Art and Design. And currently, 5 of his works are included in exhibition Iris van Herpen, Sculpting the Senses, at the Musée des Arts Décoratifs in Paris, and is going to travel internationally. So congratulations, Lenny. And the last is an experience. It's art, food, wine, Walla Walla. This is a rare opportunity to experience how contemporary art and wine are really made. A 3-day experience for 4 people. The days are the 19th, the 20th, 21st of September. Bring your swimsuit, as there is a heated swimming pool and hot tub to indulge your body in at the Howard Street Haven. Visit the Walla Walla Foundry, where you'll get a behind-the-scene view of one of the world's most famous art production facilities. Lunch with artist Squire Brawl in his loft studio. Dine at T-Max, a small, elegant bistro featuring locally sourced producer meats, and close the 3-day stay with a wine tour of 4 renowned tasting rooms and wineries. You will never be the same when you come back. Thank you.
I just want to point out that this trip to visit Walla Walla includes the Squire Brawl studio tour. And if you have ever been anywhere in the country and you see large metal public art sculptures, chances are strong that that piece was created and fabricated in Walla Walla. So if you'd like to go, as Stefano said, and see where some of the world's most revered public artists go to have their pieces founded, this is an opportunity. Plus, you get some art.
Yes, there are 2 pieces. This is a trip for 4, so if there are 2 couples, each one takes home a work by Squire Broil. They're here on the walls. You can see the prints.
So, I mean, art, wine, Walla Walla. I mean, what's not to love? Okay, are you ready? We're going to do our next group. Group number 3, 8, 9, 10, and 11. You got 2 minutes. Time to make a bid. Morgan, you're in the lead. Kathleen, you're doing great. And Patricia, now you got Ring Nebula. Gail is going to Walla Walla, but you've got 1:45. Here we go. Time to make a bid. Do you want to see the show? We know. Uh-oh. Time to make a bid. You got Michael's in the lead on Purtonville Mountain on High. Deception Pass. Kathleen, you've got it. Nancy, now you've got Ring Nebula. Uh-oh, Art's going to Walla Walla. You've only got about 1 minute remaining. Make your bids now. Remember, auto bid is your friend. Patricia, Deception Pass is going home with Patricia from Juliet Shen. And now Sandy McNeil's got Purple Mountains on High. Art is hoping that he gets to go to Walla Walla. But I'll tell you what, you want to make one more bid. It's art, it's wine, it's tours, it's time with friends and family. You've got 45 seconds on 8, 9, 10, and 11. Allison Kramer comes jumping in with Deception Pass. Nancy's got Ring Nebula. Janice jumps in on Art, Food, and Wine in Walla Walla. Nicely done. Art, you still have time. Michael Burke's got the Purple Mountains on High. Now only about 45 seconds to go. Dance with your fingers. Michael Burke, Allison Kramer, Nancy Wrighton Carey, Janice Michaela. You've got 30 seconds to go. Final bids. This is your chance. Amazing art, amazing adventures await. Uh-oh. Don't let it get away. Here we go. 20 seconds. Last chance. Michael, Allison, Laurel, Janice. This is a very good time. Make it happen. Somebody help Linda. Linda, we see you in the chat. We can help you with the auto bid. We promise. We can get you on that, but not right now because I got to help these people get the last bids in. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Make your final bids. 5. Michael, Allison, Laurel, and Janice. 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold! Oh! John! At the last second, John jumps in. Very, very tricky. All right, Stefano, we have to go on to our next group.
Okay, item number 12, Kevin Paul, Orca Spirit. Kevin Wally Hub Paul is a master carver of contemporary and traditional Native American art. He's an enrolled member of the Swinomish Indian tribal community. He's here tonight. Orca Spirit was specifically created for our auction, and its meaning is great strength. Item number 13. Candy Susel, Heart River. Candy Susel has studied fiber arts, paper making, and encaustic throughout her career. Heart River is a mesmerizing encaustic sculpture made of handmade rag paper. With its ripples and ruffles, Heart River sensually embodies flow and emotion. And number 14, Dree Chapek, Organized Flow. Dree Chapek's paintings depict the abstractness of that universal inner state of being we all experience in our lifetime, which is the state of transformation, talking about butterflies. For Chapek, transformation is at the same time wrong painting. For Chapek, transformation is at the same time an ending and a beginning. Okay, we're gonna take the Dree Chapek out in a second. Here we go. You got this. These are three amazing works, so different, but really fantastic. They can belong to the same wall for the same collector. Trust me, it's sculpture in wood and encaustic and abstract painting. Thank you.
And Stefano, didn't you tell me that Dree just had
A show at Greg Kucera Gallery and
sold out.
was very successful, yes.
Which means that the people who tried to buy something at Greg Kucera but were unsuccessful,
They can get it tonight.
they could buy it now if they're fortunate.
I'm very grateful to Dree. She was very generous in donating this piece. Thank you.
Okay, so if you would like Kevin Paul's or Candace Susel or Dree Chapek's piece, you know how it works. You've got 2 minutes to dance and bid. Here we go. Mitt Harlan, you're in the lead with the Orca Spirit. Betsy Humphrey's got Heart River, and Paula Despin's currently on Organized Flow. But who knows what might happen in the next minute 45. It's time to go. Mitt's got an auto bid put in place. Somebody's trying to find the top. Just keep bidding and you'll get there. Mitt, don't stop. If you're trying to bid against Mitt, just keep going. The auto bid's bound to run out. Lori, just keep going. Don't worry, you'll find the top. Lori Soderbergh, Mary Jo, you can keep going, see what happens. Oh, there they go. Mitt Harlan's still in the lead. You got it, you got it. You only got 1 minute. Paula, nicely done. Karen's in the lead on Heart River. You still have time. Sandy trying to find the top of Mitt's auto bid, but Mitt's auto bid is working double time. This is how it goes. Sandy, Lori, Mitt, but the computers are doing Mitt's bidding. You better keep going. You got 30 seconds to go. Where's the top of Mitt's auto bid? Nobody knows except Mitt. Karen, you're doing great. Paula in the lead. Mitt sitting pretty, but you still got 20 seconds. Make it happen. Sandy, Lori, Mary Jo, Mitt's auto bids, keeping them in the flow. You got 10 seconds. See if you can get there. Oh, Betsy still in the lead on Heart River. Nicely done. Coming back in. We're going to count it down. You ready? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Better bid fast. 2. Don't get caught. Betsy, Paula, Mitt. 1 and sold!
Congratulations.
I just got to say to all the people who kept bidding against Mitt,
No
I'm sorry
chance.
you didn't succeed, but thank you for pushing Mitt's auto bid up all the way. So give all those people a big round of applause for all their help. All right. We have to keep going.
Yes, so next lot. Item number 15, Linda Okazaki, Yellow Bird, Hellebore, Pussy Willow, Mussel. Linda Okazaki's watercolors celebrate the beginning of spring and the greening of everything with vital creative energy. Drawing from personal history and dreams, Okazaki's works show a strong emotional connection to color, and invite the viewer along in the artist's journey. I love this work. Dedrick Ward, item number 16, Alkai. Dedrick Ward's painting focus on Western landforms, waters, and atmosphere. Alkai is a bird-eye view of West Seattle and Lake Washington in the distance. Can you see the bridges? I hope you can. I did. And finally, Joseph Gregory Rossano. Rossano is a multidisciplinary artist whose work explores themes of natural history, taxonomy, conservation. In the 90s, Rossano's apprenticed with William Morris, assisted Italo Scanga and Richard Royal, and as well as Italian glass maestro del vetro Lino Tagliapietra. Task speaks of Rossano's environmental and existential sensibility. And in 2 weeks, we're actually opening a show here at the museum. Joseph Gregory Rossano, Portraits of the Divine. And I think we do have a video, or not?
Yes. Okay, so we wanted to just show you a little bit of this amazing, I think we can show you a little bit of how this was made right over here. Oh, yeah, check this out. All right, so here they are.
This was a great day. We took the Collectors Club to Pilchuck, and our Collectors Club members could see Joe Rossano and Richard Royal is here creating the tasks. And these are tasks that were made for the installation that will be here at the museum in 2 weeks. You can see how they're being made. Yeah, fantastic. I lost my partner here.
Oh, sorry. We're just double checking on a few, minor details.
Don't leave me alone.
Okay, so here we go. If you would like to have Yellow Bird, Hellebore, Pussy Willow, Mussel, or Alkai, or Silver Tusk, this is your chance. You've got, that's it, 2 minutes to go. Make your bids. Allison, you're in the lead. Alan and Chris. Ooh, Alkai. And Bob Fink's got Silver Tusk, but that's all right because you got time. Here we go.
Wow.
Lisa McShane jumps in the bidding. Allison, you can come back. It's fine. Lisa, Allison, Alan, Chris, Bob Fink, hoping that you're going to be not taking his Silver Tusk. Don't know. 1 more minute. Are you going to win it? Oh. Alan and Chris Elliott, somebody is trying to find the top of that auto bid. And now Erlene Beckus. Oh, Erlene came to play. That's all right. You got time. 45 seconds is all that remains. 15, 16, 17, go. Don't let Bob pressure you. You can bid against him.
Allison is back.
Allison! We got Allison in the lead. Erlene Beckus. She's got Alkai. Bob Fink still sitting there with Silver Tusk, hoping that you don't outbid, but you've only got 30 seconds to go. Make your final bids. Set your auto bids and, oh, Lisa! Allison, you still have time. I know how you know this game works. Allison is experienced. Now, you got 20 seconds remaining. Lisa and Keith Sorensen. Erlene, don't worry. Erlene, you still have time on Alkai. You've got about 15 seconds to go. Silver Tusk is going home with Bob unless you jump in. Keith. Kevin and Erlene are having that conversation that people have right about now. Do we eat more oysters or do we buy art? Let's do both. Here we go. 10 more seconds and Allison's in the lead. She came back. Keith, you've only got 8 seconds to go. Erlene, you've got time. Bob Fink is sitting pretty. And now, 7, 6, Lisa. Allison, you might want to set that auto bid. You've got 5, 4. Make your final bids. And 3, 2, 1. And sold!
Don't show up, don't come out, don't stop clearing up about me now.
Chris and Al, congratulations to Chris and Al and Elliot for Alki. They swooped in at the last moment.
Wait. Alan and Chris Elliott, and also Nikki Ames waited to the last moment to push the button and outbid Lisa and Allison on Yellow Bird Heliobor. That is some very dangerous bidding. I'm sorry, Allison. I don't know. But would you give Nikki a big round of applause for playing chicken with the end of the bidding danger zone? Can we also give Bob Fink a huge round of applause for purchasing Silver Tusk? Thank you.
Okay, item number 18, William Morris, Stone Vessel. Internationally acclaimed artist William Morris has blazed a trail in the American studio glass movement for his ability to imbue his sculptures with a sense of alluring mystery, suspended time, and ancestral oneness with the natural world. Inspired by the megalithic monuments left behind by prehistoric people, Stone Vessel captures Morris' reverence for the traces left behind by those who came before us. I probably don't have to tell you this, but Morris' work can be found in numerous public collections, from the Metropolitan Museum of Art, New York, to the Corning Museum of Glass, also in New York, Musée des Arts Décoratifs, Paris, Victoria and Albert Museum, London. Probably, and I apologize for the other glass artists that are in this room, but probably the greatest glass blower ever to touch the earth. I think when William Morris Studio approached me for donating this piece, I was absolutely floored. We're so grateful for their generosity. I hope you had the chance to really look at it, because it's absolutely spectacular. This is a museum collection piece and came straight from William Morris' collection. These are his own pieces. And we will open the show in 2 weeks here, on June 22nd, of some of his early works called William Morris Early Rituals. This is really a spectacular piece. Thank you.
All right, so we are going to offer item number 18 by itself in recognition of the stature of William Morris. And we are also offering this subject to a reserve price, because while we would love to send home to you, with you an example of one of the greatest glass blowers ever for a low price, we don't actually want to, because we are trying to support the museum. So if you want to make a bid, you have 2 minutes, and I will tell you that if you have already been bidding on this piece, which I can see some people have, you might want to make one more bid, and very good things could happen for you. Here we go. You've got 2 minutes on Stone Vessel. Make a bid. Anybody's welcome. You'll be happy that you jumped in. Dream, and then push the button. It's so easy. All you gotta do, push that button. I'm telling you, if you are someone who has the initials BF and you have made a bid, I encourage you to go one more time. And I think you will be happy with the result.
That's right.
Just go one more time. One more bid, you'll be happy that it's you. Forever and ever, you will remember tonight. 30 seconds. Valued at over $25,000. And we are not exaggerating. One more bid. Someone is going to be so happy. Telling you. 15 seconds to go. All right. You're sure? 10, 9, 8, last chance. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. There is a person who I can see really wants the piece. And you are saying that if they're willing to do that, you'll do it.
Yeah.
Bob, you're willing? Are you willing to go at 8,000 at your last bid for Bob Fink? Yes? Bob Fink bid at 8,000. I think we're gonna let him have it, yes?
Yes.
All right, sold for 8,000 to Bob Fink. Would you give Bob a huge round of applause?
Lucky.
You are so fortunate. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. All right, 7-0, we have to go on. Items 19, 20, and 21.
Okay, item 19, Francis Celentano, Exana number 1. One of the major figures in the perceptual and color theory work that emerged from the 1960s New York. Celentano taught at University of Washington from 69 to 97. In 65, he was included in 2 major exhibitions at the Museum of Modern Art and the Whitney Museum of American Art in New York. You can see here quintessential expression of op art. Item number 20, Thomas Wood, History of the Northwest. Thomas Wood was a painter and printmaker whose work has been exhibited nationally and internationally. Wood's printmaking work ranges from oniric fantasies to naturalistic views and employs such varied technique as etching, dry point, mezzotint, and engraving. And item number 21, Dan Friday, Stellar Bear. Dan Friday is a member of the Lamy Nation. He has spent the last 20 years working with artists like Dale Chihuly, Paul Marioni, and Preston Singletary. Friday is a direct descendant of Heteluk, Frank Hilaire, chief of the Lamy and a spiritual leader. And I have a quote from him: Heteluk was the bear, I am the bear, and as I start my own new family, I reflect on generations past. Thank you.
Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? Items 19, Francis Celentano. Number 20 from Tom Wood. And 21, Dan Friday. Here are your 2 minutes. Don't forget to bid as you dance. 2 minutes. Mary Jo, Michael Burke just outbid Mary Jo on Dan Friday's Bear. Patricia Lodge is in the lead on History of the Northwest. Stephen Williamson's got Exana number 1, but you've got about 1 minute and 45. This is a good time to look alive. Here we go. Michael, back in the lead on Stellar Bear. 1 minute to go. We're going fast. And Steven, you've got Oksana. Allison jumps in on History of the Northwest. Michael Burke's got Stellar Bear. Don't let it out of your sight. You've got 45 seconds. Julia just outbid on the Stellar Bear. Uh-oh, Michael, you're going to have to come back and make one more bid. Don't let it get away. 30 seconds to go.
This is amazing. I'm surprised.
That 1982 etching could be yours. Oh, Alan just jumped in on that Dan Friday, and now you've only got about 20 seconds. Steven, you've got Oksana number 1. History of the Northwest is going to Patricia Lodge. Alan Mizuta, you've got Stellar Bear, and now 15 seconds is all that's left. Make those bids, don't be left out. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold! Alan! Patricia! Steven! Nicely done. Now, Stefano. We want to ask if, for just a moment,
Yeah.
some young people do this. It means quiet coyote, if you have any young people in your life. So, because we are here in the beautiful Museum of Northwest Art, where every surface is a reverberant echo chamber of sound. Even your quiet conversation bounces and multiplies. And this next part, we would love for everyone to be able to hear. So I'm going to ask for every quiet conversation to pause.
Just 3 minutes, then you can go back to make a mess.
And we're going to see if this entire museum can come together. If we were in a hotel ballroom, it would be much less beautiful, but there would be carpet. But we are not. We are in a beautiful place where even a whisper can be heard. Please check this out.
Now in its 43rd year, the Museum of Northwest Art has truly spread its wings. Mona proudly offers free admission 7 days a week. This means there's no barrier for people of all ages and backgrounds to visit the museum and discover the art and artists of the Northwest. Mona welcomes hundreds of students every year, pairing them with educators and tour leaders for an immersive experience with the exhibitions through the Mona Link program. Since 2003, the program has served almost 10,000 students and provided training for more than 200 teachers across the region. Mona also offers free early enrichment for preschoolers as well as a teen art club designed to inspire. Over 1,000 young learners have benefited from our many regional outreach efforts. This underscores the museum's enduring commitment to providing art education opportunities to all members of our community. Mona offers a variety of programs designed to engage our community in meaningful conversations about art, celebrate artists' work, and stimulate the creative side in each of us, many of which are provided free of charge. Over 600 adults have joined our workshops, engaging in artist talks, lectures, and beyond. This past year, the museum showcased an array of exhibitions, including celebrating the under-recognized master sculptor Italo Skenga, featured with the Dale and Leslie Chihuly art collection. Visitors also enjoyed drawings from Skagit artist Margaret Davidson, who sparked a dialogue between her works and those inspired by the museum's permanent collection. The exhibition featured selections from the permanent collection, highlighting the museum's past, present, and future. The museum is excited to reveal in upcoming months what our future exhibitions will bring to our supporters and visitors. The youth-focused Outside In Gallery, Mona's Education Gallery, amplifies community voices, illustrating the strength of creative collaborations with partner organizations. The museum operates primarily through support from its members. In its second year since introducing the Collectors Club membership tier, the contributions of its members enabled the acquisition of a blown glass sculpture by Dan Friday, celebrating the Lummi cultural heritage of the artist. We cannot accomplish our work without our fabulous volunteers, from the docents to the tour leaders to installation wizards. We are grateful to all our supporters, members, donors, artists, docents, and staff for your dedication to sustaining this cherished museum. Every contribution, regardless of its size, plays a vital role in enabling Mona to spread its wings and soar to continued success. Thank you for your support.
I look out and I can see people who I know have been dedicated supporters of Mona for years and decades through all kinds of growth and expansion. And tonight, we picked this theme very intentionally, spreading our wings, as Mona really takes off and soars. And this is the moment where we get to ask you to be part of that ongoing incredible success of this place, this magical, wonderful museum. So I know tonight we are using our mobile devices because it allows people to participate in all kinds of ways. But just for the next couple minutes, we want to invite you to do this. I'm going to ask you if you might be able to support Mona at one or more of the following levels. And if you can do it, we really want the chance to acknowledge all of the generosity in this room. And the only way we can know to acknowledge and celebrate is if you would be willing to hold up your hand and say, yes, I'm willing and able to help at this level. And that gives us all the chance to be able to cheer for you and acknowledge your generosity. But then, after we cheer for you, you have to then immediately put your hand down on your phone and press the button that corresponds. But I want to ask you, don't do it in the other direction. Don't press the button and then put your hand up. Why? Because it doesn't work as well. So, I get to ask you if you might hold up your hand, and if you are on the live stream, there is a great hand emoji. You just hold it up at any point, and we will recognize that you are doing that. I'm going to ask you if you might hold up your hand at one or more of these levels. I'm going to start with 10,000. Then I'm going to go to 5. You're already doing it. That's the most amazing thing ever. Wait, people are holding up their hands at 10,000. Yes. Say yes. A cheer for that person right there. Anytime. Okay. I love that you're so eager that you didn't even let me finish saying the numbers. That's the perfect kind of generosity we're looking for. I'm going to go from 10,000 and then all the way down. And I do want to say this. You can hold up your hand at any of those levels. You can also hold up your hand at all of the levels if you want to. So, will you be willing to, would you come where the camera can see you? Here, yeah, because, okay, so there's the camera. Okay, this is cheating, but is there anyone who would be willing and able to help Mona with a gift of $10,000? If you can do it, yes! Would you cheer? And there's another person who's helping back there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you mind? Does everybody know who this is? Will you tell us who you are? What's happening?
Hi, I'm Alexa Robbins. My husband, Tom Robbins, and I want to give $10,000 because educators have lit our creative flames, and we see what Mona's doing in the community and what they're doing for children in the region, and we're so honored to give. And we plan to give $10,000 for at least the next 5 years to Mona Link. So please give generously. It's how we do great things. Thank you.
Would you give Tom and Alexa Robbins a huge round of applause? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Would you give, other people are doing this. Wait, okay, now will you push the button so we can thank you? Yeah, would you, maybe it's happening. Would you give an anonymous Skagit supporter a huge round of applause for $10,000? Would you give Meg Holgate and Bruce Bradburn a huge round of applause? Meg, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, so I probably should have said this, but I got a little distracted by people jumping in because they're so excited.
We can continue with the 10,000.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I mean,
anybody can do it. Okay, so we are spreading our wings with this incredible butterfly. And our goal right now is to raise $120,000. And if we can do it, we will fill up the entire butterfly's worth of generosity. So I also have one before. I know. Wait, hold on. It's this way. It's this. Okay. Before I ask you if you might be able to help at the next level, I have another amazing thing to tell you. Our very good and longtime friend, Becky Rebecca Benaroya, is offering to match the next $25,000 worth of generosity to Mona. So, what that means is if 5 people might be able to help with $5,000, that would be $25,000 plus $25,000 from Miss Benaroya for a total of $50,000. So, is there anyone here who might be able to help at $5,000? Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's one right there. Is there anybody else who wants to wave their hand? Or if you're upstairs, would you let somebody know? Is there anybody else that might be able to help? We want to cheer for you. Is there anybody doing it upstairs? There's somebody at 5,000. Would you give that's 2? Would you give those people a big round of applause? And then as soon as you raise your hand, you're allowed to touch your phone. That's great. And we highly recommend that you do, in fact. So would you give Sheena a huge round of applause? Thank you, thank you. Would you give Anne a huge round of applause? I'm pretty sure that was Anne who raised her hand.
Yes,
but she's pressing the button now. Okay, and is there anybody upstairs? Okay, that's also wonderful. Give Nancy a big round of applause. Yes. And is there anyone, now notice, Becky said she would support people for the next 25,000. So that means if we could get now like 6 people who might be willing to help with $2,500, that would get us all the rest of the way. Is there anyone who might raise your hand at 2,500? One person, those 2 people right there. Would you give them a huge round? And there's another person. CJ, thank you. Give these people. There are 2 more people upstairs who are helping. Would you give all those people a huge round of applause? And then all of you who are doing this right now,
Push the button.
Push the button. Yes. I will say, if you raise your hand at a level, and in the very long amount of time it takes you to get to your phone, you decide to push a higher level, that's okay.
That's fine.
You're allowed to go high, but if you get there and then you have to go higher, or the same. That's fine. Okay, would you give all of those people a huge round of applause? Thank you, Anne. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To Karen Dunlap, would you give Karen a huge round of applause? Thank you so much. Would you give Jennifer a huge round of applause? Tom and all of these people. Okay, wait. So we've almost gotten there. But if you would be willing to hold up your hand and donate 1,000, wait, did we do it? Did we make it? Yes, that's $25,000 of gifts, which means that we get to accept Becky Benaroya's assistance. We are at $82,000. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amazing. Thank you, Becky Benaroya. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, notice, though, the butterfly still needs your love. So, is there anyone who might be able to help with $1,000? If you can do it, there's a person right there. 1, 2, would you clap for these amazing people? Anybody who's willing to help at 1,000? If you're upstairs, clap for those incredible people upstairs. And then if you would push the button, we would love it. There's another person upstairs. Cheer for that person. Would you give all of the names of the people that you see? Thank you so much. Megan Dunlap Rice, thank you. Would you cheer for these incredible people? To Andrea Devine, and you can cheer for everyone, that's fine. Is there anyone that might be able to help with $500? If you could do it and put your hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would you give these people a big round of applause? Thank you, thank you. And Art Butler, thank you, thank you. We are so, so grateful. Would you give those people a huge round of applause? If you might be able to help with a gift of $250, we would love it. If you'd put your hand in the air at $250 so we can cheer for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give those people a huge round of applause. And then go for it. We thank you, thank you. Yes. We're at 90. And Stefano, you gave a gift of $1,000. Would you give Stefano a big round of applause? Thank you. We're at 92,000. Oh my gosh. If you could help with $100, we ask you to hold your hand up high. We want to cheer for you at $100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would you give those people a big round of applause, please? We're at 96,850. Would you give all these people a huge round of applause? If you could help with $50, we would love it. Wait, okay, amazing. Whoa, we're at 107. Larry and Sherry Benaroya are helping. Would you give they must be watching. Would you give the Benaroyas online a big round of applause? Thank you. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you. Nancy Wright, thank you. To all of these amazing people, we're so grateful. Did people do 50? Would you applaud for anybody who is donating any amount here tonight? Everybody. Also, I happen to know there is an incredible group of people, our butterfly benefactors, who got together and offered to donate $5,000. So, I think the butterfly benefactors, is that right? Do I have this right? Yes, would you give our butterfly benefactors a huge round of applause? We're at $112,000. Amazing, amazing. Our goal is only $7,000 some dollars away. $7,250. Is there anyone who wants to donate right now $7,250? Or any other amount that is more or less than that number? We're less than that. It's only like $6,550. 6,000, right?
I think you need to give time to people to process.
Push the button more.
Yes, it's coming.
Here's a reminder that now the hand-raising requirement has been eliminated. You may now just push the button rapidly, whichever of those buttons you're interested in pushing. So if you can push any of the buttons, or if you're like my small 4-year-old and you just want to push them all, you just do that, like in an elevator. You'll feel really good. Would you give Carla Bucknell a huge round of applause? Patricia, a huge round of applause. All of these amazing people. Erlene Beckus, thank you. And Kevin, thank you. We are so close. If there's anybody who wants to help with any additional amount, we would love it.
Where are we?
Now,
we're very close.
We're so close. So if anybody else wants to help at any number that is more or less, yes, we are at $114,450 on the way to our goal of $120,000. So good. Now I will also say this. Our Fund the Future is going to stay open until 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. So if you know anyone who might want to support, who is not here tonight, you can let them know. They can make a donation, and with their help, we can probably get there. So we are so close at 114. If you can do it, then we'll get over our goal of 120,000. We would love to have it go, and we want to see it one more time. That 100. Whoa! Leonard and Norma Chlorfine are helping with $25,000. Would you give the Chlorfines a huge round of applause? Thank you to Lena and Norma. Would you give all those people a big round of applause?
Thank you.
Wow. Stefano,
I'm still here.
you said the goal was...
Standing. I'm still standing.
The goal was $120,000. We're at $142,000 for Mona.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Absolutely.
I do want to say that the goal has now been reset to $150,000. And so if you know anybody who is not here, you should talk to them later tonight, tomorrow morning, and then we will achieve our new and now formally ratified goal of $150,000. So thank you all so much. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. Okay, Stefano, here's the deal.
Yes.
There are some people here that have dinner reservations.
I know.
And those dinner reservations are coming. So we are going to do the remaining live auction items with rapidity. That means fast. So you want to bid quickly. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Tell us about group number 7, 22, 23, 24.
Item number 22, Anne Chadwick Reed, Vortex. Anne Chadwick Reed's hand-cut paper celebrates the special nature and remarkable diversity of Padilla Bay as well as the Pacific Northwest. She's the winner of the 2024 Artist Trust Sola Award. And with its woven three-dimensional textures, Vortex captured the flow of air. I hope you got a chance to see it. It was absolutely fantastic. And she can come to your house and install it. Item number 23, Tony Angel, Winter Migrant. Tony Angel has illustrated more than 15 books of the wild beauty of the Pacific Northwest. The birds of prey are a constant presence in his work. Angel has the unique ability to bestow personality and character upon the subtle beauty of his subjects. And item number 24, Josel Namkung, Chandalar River, Alaska. Korean-born photographer Josel Namkung trained with Hensel Adams and was a close friend of Polo Ryuchi, George Tsutakawa, Mark Tobey, and Kenneth Callahan. He has had exhibitions at the Seattle Asian Art Museum and the Henry Art Gallery. This print is accompanied by a catalog documenting his photographic work. And that's it for me.
All right, here we go. The deal is, so that everybody can make it to dinner at a time that they're supposed to make it, you're going to have 2 minutes, but it's going to be very close to 2 minutes. So you want to bid, I mean, no promises, right? So an actual 2 minutes. Here we go. Are you ready?
Let's make it happen.
22, 23, 24. Nancy, you're in the lead. Bob, you got it. Zach, here we go. You only got 1:45, and it's time. Vortex, Winter Migrant, Chandler River, Alaska. You got about 1:30, and this is your time to push the buttons quickly. Bob's in the lead. Nancy's doing great. Zach, you got it, but you're going to want to bid quick. Here we go. Oh, and it looks like Nancy, you're doing great. You got 1 minute to go. This is your last chance. Patricia jumps into the lead on Vortex. Bob's still doing great on Winter Migrant. Chandler's going to Zach. And now you've only got about 45 seconds.
These are steals.
I highly recommend putting your auto bid into overdrive. Oh, Nancy, coming back. You got it. Bob, sitting pretty with Winter Migrant. And now you've only got about 30 seconds because that's right. I'm actually looking at my watch now. Here we go. Bid quickly. 20 seconds. Last chance to make a bid. Ten more. Nancy, you got it. Betsy. Oh, Betsy jumped in on Winter Migrant. I'm sorry, Bob. Chandler Rivers still going with Zach Bench. And 9, 8, 7, 6. Make your last bids 5. Oh, Jennifer. Here she goes. Nancy, you got 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, and now Mitt, Zach, and Nancy. Wait till the end. You got 3, 2, 1, and sold! Whoa! Zach jumps in at the last second with a $1,000 bid on Chandler River. Congratulations. Nicely done. I think a couple of auto bids got connected at the last moment. Before we go, I want to just say one thing. We really want to see all of your selfies. Take a selfie, send it in. We're going to see them in just a moment. All right, would you tell us now about group number 8?
Group number 8, item 25, Juan Alonso Rodriguez, Earthworks number 2. Cuban-born Juan Alonso Rodriguez's career spans over 3 decades. The artist says, my work is an ongoing exploration of abstraction based on forms found in nature or those conceived by human ingenuity. His work is included in permanent collections, Tacoma Art Museum, Portland Art Museum, and the Museum of Northwest Art. This is a fantastic piece. Vincent Keel, African mud cloth. African-American experiences are essential in the creation of Keel's paintings. In his work, one can find motifs from all around the African continent. In African mud cloth, Keel employs bold color, rhythms, and texture to create a sense of movement across the canvas. And item number 27, and Richard is here. Richard Royal, relationship. Let's give Richard an applause, please. Richard Royal is recognized internationally as one of the most talented glassblowers in the studio glass movement. Each piece from his relationship series expresses the complete alliance between two entities working together around a strong spiritual center for completeness. I hope you got a chance to see it. It's absolutely spectacular. Thank you.
Okay, Stefano, here it is. You got 2 minutes to dance and bid. Let's do it, Calico.
Go.
Marcy. Then John, and Diana. Diane. Now's your chance. Juan Alonso Rodriguez is Marcy Larson. Vincent Keel, John Koenig. Richard Royal with Diana O. And Diana's auto bid is working overtime. Somebody's gonna find the top. You've got 1:30, time to bid. Now's the chance, don't let it get out. Whoa! Sandy finds the top. Nicely done. Looks like, Diana, you still got to reset that auto bid. You got 1 minute to make a bid. Jennifer Ellis, you've got Earthworks number 2. Nicely done. African Mudcloth is going to John. And Sandy McDade's in the lead with Richard Royals relationship. You still have time. 45 seconds is all that remains. Woo! Marcy Larson, auto bids making it happen. You've got 30 seconds to go. John is hoping you're not paying attention. Sandy's in the lead. But there are still 20 seconds to go. Sandy, Diane, Sandy, Diane. The bidding is furious. It's just that the auto bid is keeping it hidden. Now, only 10 seconds. Oh, Jennifer Ellis comes in on Earthworks number 2. You still have time. Don't let it get away. Marcy Larson. Oh, Jennifer. Okay, we're counting it down. Thumbs poised and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Make your final bids and 3, 2, 1, and sold! Woo! Stefano,
Yes.
there are only 3 items
Left.
remaining.
Okay, let's do this. Item number 28, Becky Fletcher, Heart. Skagit Valley-based artist Rebecca Fletcher says, "The world is a raw and continuous marvel before which I stand ever in wonder." Her paintings, like Heart, express a deep appreciation and understanding of the form and color of the world. This is an incredible piece. There is so much contrast. Aaron Lovett, Alluvial. Aaron Lovett's work is inspired by a deep reverence for the Pacific Northwest landscape, and Aaron is here tonight, as well as the exploration into the raw nature of metal. Alluvial, with its references to deposit of silt, clay, and left by flowing streams, is both literal and symbolic of the region. Whoever wins this item, which is fantastic, also get a tour and lunch with the artist. And Aaron will be featured here at the museum next year for his first solo museum exhibition. And item number 30, Joel Brock, pardon me, I'm tired too. Landscape at Dusk. Using pastels, charcoal, graphite, and acrylic, Brock created light-filled composition based upon observation of the landscape. Inspired by the light in Samish River Valley, Brock's painting emphasizes the tranquility of the landscape. And this last one. Thank you, everyone.
All right, first, I want you to give Stefano Catalani a huge round of applause for all of the preparation and work that he did. And now, your final 2 minutes begin right now. You've got Heart going to Grant Thompson, Alluvial, Diane O, and Landscape at Dusk, Tessa. But there is time yet to make a bid. Your last chance tonight. Here it goes. And Grant's in the lead. Diane's doing great. Tessa, you've got it, but don't let it get away. You got 1:45. We got to get out by 7. I'm telling you, at least according to my clock, somebody's got a dinner reservation at 7:15, and it might be all the way down at the other end of Front Avenue.
They should know better.
It could be hard. Here we go. You've only got about a minute to go. Grant, you're doing... Oh, Grant's auto bid is keeping him in the lead. Somebody's trying to find the top. Diane's got Alluvial all wrapped up. Landscape at Dusk is going to Tessa, but you still have time. 45 seconds to make your final bids. Oh, Grant's auto bid. Somebody is really trying to get there. Don't give up. You can find the top of Grant's auto bid. We promise. All you have to do is keep bidding. That's all you got to do. And it looks like, oh, Michael, don't give up. Michael is trying to find the top of Grant. Michael Burke. All right, Grant. Michael Burke. Grant. Michael Burke. Now you've only got about 20 seconds remaining. Diane, you got it. Now it's going to be, looks like Tess is still in the lead. Oh! Michael, you can do it. Don't let Grant get away. Diane, you're doing great. Tessa, you've only got about 10 seconds. Now's your chance to make one final bid. And it looks like Michael is trying. Grant's auto bid is working overtime. Now we've only got... Oh, Diane's auto bid is also working very hard. Who's trying to get Diane? It looks like, hold on 1 second. I'm going to let you know because that's only fair because all's fair in auctions. Steven is trying to find the top of Diane's auto bid. Steven and Diane are going back and forth. Diane's auto bid keeps winning, but Steven Wilson is coming up hard. Okay, the bidding is so quick. We're going to give you only 5 more seconds. Steven, try to find the top. Michael, Grant, you know what to do. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold! Would you give Calico a huge round of applause? I want to remind everyone that our silent auction is still ongoing and will be until 5 o'clock tomorrow night, which is the same time that we expect to reach $150,000 in our fund to need. If you make sure that you invite everyone you know to help and participate. Once a sale is final, it is final. We have packing material for all of the live auction items. You have the option of taking any live auction items home with you tonight, or you can come and pick up the work, but not anytime you want. You have to come during our established pickup times on Tuesday. That's very difficult to read. All right. It is in June.
From Tuesday through Saturday.
From Tuesday through Saturday, the 11th to the 15th, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you come at a time that is not one of those times, or you come at a time that is after those times, the art may already have been donated to your local auctioneer, and it will be at my house. So you might want to stop by and pick it up on time. Also, if you have any questions or need assistance, please send an email to auction@museumofnorthwestart.org. And now, so many people participated in so many ways. We're going to show you some of the amazing selfies. Thank you for being here to celebrate our 32nd annual Mona Gala. Have a wonderful night. We're going to dance a little bit more. We'll see you next year. There it is. Good night.
Thank you, everyone.
A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon'